P2 Limited is now firmly established as one of the UK's leading developers of cutting-edge digital technology for the broadcast industry. Hello, I'm Dave Lee Travis, and as a Myriad user myself, I'd like to take you on a guided tour of the company's software. Plus, we're going to be hearing from existing customers on exactly why they chose P2. Myriad is now used worldwide, from production houses, home studios to all levels of broadcasting, from hospital and student radio to commercial stations and the BBC. One of the many elements that make Myriad the first choice for so many radio stations is the fact that it's a complete package. The basic Myriad package has everything you need to run a radio station 24 hours a day. It has powerful tools for the presenter to dictate exactly the sound of their show, and a user-friendly, intuitive interface. Comprehensive music, jingle, and advert scheduling is standard with LAuto Track, whilst OCP gives you the creativity for greater interaction with DAB, WAP, and your station's website. Myriad Manager allows you to control users' access to all levels of your system and provides all the reports and tools you need to manage your radio station on a daily basis. Myriad allows the presenter to switch between live assist and full automation playout modes with a single click of the mouse. Myriad will intelligently adjust an automated hour's playout to hit time-sensitive events such as news or travel bulletins. This means a more natural-sounding show, back-timed like a human presenter. Myriad can automatically embed sweepers and links into the intro of songs and pull down the faders so you'll never have to shout again. Jukebox-style shows benefit from the song screen within Myriad, allowing quick access to your music database and audio, all while you're still talking to your caller. Myriad's comprehensive range of facilities always delivers the performance and reliability that modern radio needs. As well as all of that, the optional voice segue module makes voice tracking entire shows a breeze, with voice track shows sounding just as good as live. You can run an entire network of differently branded and sold radio stations with Myriad STS, the split transmission system. Imagine tailored adverts to your DAB simulcast and a separately branded internet station, all from the comfort and ease of your existing station.
Hi, I'm Richard Carroll from internet dance station Music One, m1live.com, one of the fastest growing internet radio stations on the planet. When we were looking at various automation playout systems, it was important that the system would stand up to the challenges of running in 24-hour automation mode, plus have the ability to voice track seamlessly without the listener having any idea that the show is pre-recorded. Myriad from P2 does both jobs perfectly. Myriad with LAuto Track and OCP have been invaluable to Music One. They enable us to automatically update our website with all the current song information, which also allows listeners to buy music directly off our website. And LAuto Track makes music scheduling a breeze. Myriad from P2, for us, it definitely is a radio station in a box.
Hello, I'm Jerry Scott, an afternoon show presenter from BBC Radio York, stroke BBC North Yorkshire, based in our Scarborough studio. 4 stereo playouts, very easy to operate. You can navigate around Myriad so simply. Great for recording on, and to be honest, I'm so happy. I just find it ever so easy to use.
This is BBC North Yorkshire, Radio York.
So as I mentioned, the latest on North Yorkshire's roads coming up with David in the Travel Centre. That follows this from Kylie. Out of the number of hard disk systems I've used over the years, I'd highly recommend Myriad to anyone. In fact, you're welcome to come to Scarborough and have a play.
PowerLog is quite simply the world's most advanced digital audio logging system, used by many of the UK's leading radio companies. Designed with the assistance of the radio industry's leading professionals, PowerLog has fulfilled its brief to be the ultimate maintenance-free audio logging and retrieval system for radio. You can log multiple radio stations on one PowerLog machine, so you can log your AM, FM and DAB station and have access to all of them from your desktop PC. Automatically log DLS Text and hardware events such as when your presenter's mic is live, then automatically compile the audio for playback or to put into a promo or ROT. You can choose how long you save the audio in CD quality before dropping down to an archive quality. Load the PowerLog client software onto any machine in your radio station and your sales execs can play adverts back to clients. Production can grab audio for promos. News can get quality audio from your top star interviews, and your program controller can listen to your show 30 seconds after it was recorded.
PowerLog has actually made our lives a lot easier in terms of programming the radio station. For things like air checks with the presenters, for snooping them, for listening to output across the weekend. When we come in on Monday morning, we'll just go on and listen to the bits and bobs we want. And it's a job that takes 20 minutes now instead of probably could have taken 2 hours before, or even not bothered doing that sort of thing before. So it gives us much more control. the output, obviously, that when we're not actually in the building.
For ROTs and things like that, I no longer have to trail through hours of logger tapes anymore. It's just so quick. I can just take links off, even if they've just happened like a few minutes ago, and just straight away put them on CD, send them off to clients, that kind of thing. It's about the easiest bit of programming that there is around. Honestly. No, it really is. It's great. It's very simple. Just click your time, the day, and then your links come up, and it's all very clear where the mics have been up and when music is playing. So it takes a matter of minutes.
I think the time and money it can save within a business is just amazing, because it frees you up to do all the other jobs that are far more important, rather than flapping around trying to get the fast forward the videos and all the rest of it. It's a tool, I think, that's essential for anybody running a serious radio business.
What are they using if they're not using Powerlog? Are they insane?
Scoop is the complete digital newsroom system for the 21st century, giving you powerful tools for story and audio editing and bulletin compilation. With digital playout for the complete paperless newsroom, Scoop gives your journalist the tools to concentrate on gathering and presenting the news quickly and simply. Capture and categorize multiple wire feeds, not only from satellite but also internet-delivered news services. Automatically highlight stories that contain your keywords. For example, you can have every story that contains your location and the word murder highlighted as it arrives. You can drag and drop text from emails, websites and documents. Basically, any text that can be displayed on your PC can be quickly imported into Scoop and turned into a story. With the optional web news module, the stories and bulletins generated for your radio service can be effortlessly published to your website along with any pictures you may have taken.
The integration of the Scoop system is very important to our newsroom. We have a very strong emphasis on local news here. For a small market station employing 3 people in news, it's fairly unusual, and news takes up a large percentage of our output, and we want a system that fully integrates with our on-air playback system. It's important then the radio station's automation systems replicate what I'm trying to achieve with the way in which the staff work with each other. Everything is part of one big system. That's why it's perfect for us.
I think we found that the bulletins are much quicker to compile than they used to be. The technology's enabled us to spend less time scrabbling around to find bits of paper to put things together. So it's freed up a bit of time to spend on the actual putting the bulletins together rather than using the technology that way. It really is quite flexible and quite easy to use. We use it for Sky. We take Sky feeds and we cut and paste things across, and now we can go straight into email because we get much more stuff on email now than we ever used to do. So that's probably one of the ways that news delivery is going, sending stuff via email. So it's quite a very, it's a good idea to have that capability to go straight from that, copy and paste it, whack it into Scoop, and it works really well for us. I'd say it's quick, it's quite practical, it can be tailored to what you want, and it really does give you a sort of flexible approach, and it really just speeds things up.
LAuto Track Pro builds on the foundations of Auto Track with enhanced rules, reporting and log manipulation, providing a powerful, easy-to-use music and link scheduling system that doesn't compromise power for looks. Designed with the help of the country's leading music programmers, Auto Track Pro is how music scheduling should be. Auto Track Pro's unique formats allow you to tailor your sound specifically but not repetitively. Extensive scheduling reports and editing options allow you to manipulate the final output specifically for your music policy. Compatible with most of the major playout systems. If you integrate Auto Track Pro with a Myriad playout system, you get full reconciliation. For example, if your presenter drops a song, it will automatically recalculate when it can be scheduled again. P2 is a company dedicated to the art of broadcasting, with a full range of products to help you achieve maximum efficiency at minimum cost. Never take up precious studio time again by automatically receiving and recording new commercials, ISDN feeds, or journalist field reports. Auto Capture and Big Owl are 2 products that free up manpower, leaving your staff to get on with more important jobs. OCP Plus is the system designed to make radio more than just sound. Send picture slideshows, video clips, and unparalleled information about what you're playing, what you will be playing, and what you have been playing to the web, WAP, DAB, and TV. Iris, the content distribution system from P2, makes transferring anything needed by more than one radio station in a group a breeze. ISDN and internet costs are getting out of control? No hassle, no fuss. Iris will get it there with minimal effort and maximum efficiency. Well, I'm sure you noticed at the top of this video that I mentioned that I am a Myriad user myself, and that's absolutely true. Now, how did I come to choose Myriad? Well, I must confess that when I was looking around for a system, a lot of the people I knew were saying, oh, Myriad is great, it's fantastic, but I have learnt not necessarily to listen to people who all say something is fantastic, because after all, a lot of people were saying that the Fame Academy on BBC was fantastic. I rest my case. I had to find out for myself, so sufficient people had told me about Myriad to get me interested in it. When I finally sat down in front of it, the first thing that I noticed about it was it's intuitive. I love intuitive things because computers, even though they're easier for people to use nowadays, not always intuitive. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, which really ought to be the first thing, if you know what I'm saying, is that it does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it does it extremely well. Suffice it to say, I keep every now and then when I'm using Myriad think back to my early days at the BBC when we had tape round our necks and bits of splicing tape and scissors and goodness knows what all over the place, and I wonder how on earth we ever managed. But to be serious though, the Myriad system is just one hot property and I love it. Despite increases in size and user base, P² still remains totally dedicated to developing innovative, reliable and cost-effective solutions for all areas of broadcasting. Thanks for taking the time to view this video. If you require further information, then please call sales on 01482 383 700 and I'm sure they will answer all your questions. P² Limited, always striving to uphold the company motto of technology, creation, innovation.